What in the world? Welcome everyone. We'll be waiting a little while, see if anyone else shows up. Give people time to show up, rather. Hey, Jenny. What? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, what do you mean midget? Because my person's really tall, but you're right. Everyone is very small here. Except for, I don't know if you missed him, but in the last video, or rather stream, we found a really fucking tall dude. True, I'm not sure why I'm the only tall person. Seems a bit strange if you ask me. No, it was a vampire. He was basically, if the Hulk had been turned into a freaking vampire, that's what he looked like. Right. Small rundown. We attended our sister's funeral last time. we got warned by the vampire mafia. At least I think that's what it was. And yeah, we are still looking for clues as to what the hell happened.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Let's go with
You
this.
seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I like how this is basically two things. This is a private concern and this is a private matter are literally the same option. We'll see. We
I've
have
words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever
This is
you
a
do
private concern. This is a
between
private
us
matter. Yeah, they're the same thing.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Okay, we're just gonna talk on the street. That's fine.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Sorry, sir, that's not quite doable. Don't think she wanted me to live my life as a vampire.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
I guess. It's been a while, need to... Alright, and just needed at the hospital.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Well, after last week's funeral, we just went to the church to confess. Oh. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh no, it's a fucking...
Lord, give us strength.
Oh. Stop looking at that guy.
I shall fear no evil.
I am being spoken to by a man of God.
The beast must die.
Oh, okay, bye. Oh, he's shooting me with a freaking crossbow and shit. Rude. Rude as fuck, dude. What is he doing? He's like stunning me. That has ridiculous range, holy shit. You were saying? Ginny's been okay. She has mentioned again that everyone here is midgets. Oh. Oh, that doesn't look like a... That looks like a skull. Where's the other dude I killed? This guy? Oh god, that sounds awful. She is the expert. I'm still mad at this area here. I could try and heal people. I can't heal him. But like, everyone's like healthy. But like, just because this bitch is dead. Oops, no. Big sad. I don't want it to go into like the critical, because apparently that spawns spawns bad guys. Oh, okay. Oh, bullshit. Some more of these fuckers. Grenade? He didn't actually. I don't know why I decided to bring this guy in the fight. Oh my goodness. Let's not be...
We cannot be defeated.
Just do a gas bomb on me? What the heck? Okay, let's get you. No, 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 no. The camera angles. Ooh, that hit a good amount of them.
Stay back, beast.
No. Ow. Hella rude.
Roll back to the hell that spawned you.
That was bullshit. He could just do like a stun on me whenever he fucking wants to.
God walks with me.
Oh, you actually have to aim that shit. He's not very good at it. Jesus, these guys are becoming such a problem. Fucking everywhere. Oof. It kind of looks like he impaled his fucking leg in his thing. Big oof. That's not where I want to go. Wait, east. Okay, yeah, this is the way to go. The east.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Oh, hello? Why do you say you have stag horns? What the fuck?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
Bitch?
This your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
The fuck?
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Okay.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Who's up there? Just some low-level douchebags. Okay, let's see here. Should I bother healing these people? Don't want to have to bother with if they get worse. How do you guys have so many problems? Oh my god. Why do you all have so many problems? Oh. Okay. Okay. Where's the nurse that has a cold? Oh. What the actual fuck happened here? What the fuck? That old bitch fucking got... she got fucking grabbed. Jesus Christ. What in the actual fuck? Okay, what's wrong with you?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Weird.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Okay. What's wrong with you? You have fatigue?
Do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Okay, just take the fucking...
Here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now,
Alright, but
Mr.
took the medicine anyway. What's wrong with you? You're fine.
I wish I could be sick again.
Okay, so why the fuck is there so much shit on the floor?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
No, nothing? Okay, well just take your fucking medicine.
Yourself, nurse.
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Why'd she got a scowl on her face?
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, get your thing. Okay, what the fuck happened here, ma'am?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
No,
Good
not
evening, Dr.
you!
Reed.
Not
Goodbye,
you!
Nurse Hawkins.
Hello.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did
Mr.
you see
Hampton.
this?
No, I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Wait, is Mr. Hampton the driver?
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw
No,
a
wait.
silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Do you require
Take your
medical
medicine.
assistance, nurse?
I will be fine, as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse,
Have some
you
medicine.
won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me.
Alright, I think Sean Hampton, was that not the priest? Sean... Yeah. He was the priest we saved. What the actual fuck's going on here? Hello?
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
But what if I was close to someone and wished to tell them the truth?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Yeah, I know this. My
Goodbye,
character's
my
just a
lady.
dum-dum.
Until we meet again.
Are we not gonna talk about this? Are we just not gonna talk about it? She's got a book.
If there's anything I can do for you,
Goodbye, my lady. Until we meet again.
You see what happened?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, he's tiny. Why am I so tall?
Goodbye, Milton.
Look at him. Little midget. I could probably give medicine to those two guys. Then I'll talk to Swans. Oh, but surely when we talk to Swansea, we'll be like, ah, yes, there is a blood trail. Thank you for noticing.
I cannot enter.
Someone could see us and talk. I know.
What are they doing? Oh, I can just view from here.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves?
Oh, I knew it.
Try to find me. Rescue me.
No, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
Oh, this is very,
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Cool. Okay. I mean, sure. You guys let me,
But you still care for this bloody city.
just want to give him medicine. Just want to give him medicine.
It's locked, all right.
Ah, well. They'll come out eventually. Wait. Oh, he did come out! What the fuck? Why'd you guys gotta leave just as I fucking leave? God fucking damn it. Hello. Here we go.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Let's just,
Do you
not
need
ask
medical
about it.
attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Alright, you're fine.
Take care of yourself.
Where's your lover? Oh, he has got a headache. I don't think I have stuff for headache yet. She's recovering. Oh, he needed treatment. She's recovering. Yeah, I don't have anything for headaches yet. Which honestly, like, just drink some freaking water. Alright, we'll give it to the ambulance driver and the morgue doctor. Can I open this? Why is it so shiny?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
You just got fatigued, dude.
Contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks anyway.
Goodbye, Milton.
Why does everyone have a scowl on their face when they're like... they're just having a conversation with my dude. We gave it to you. Give it to Thingy. We'll talk to Swansea.
Good evening.
Because they're mad.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
All they can do is be angry.
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company. Even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Alrighty. Do, 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 do. Who the fuck is yelling? Oh.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Okay,
Leave
bro.
him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Bruh.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Am I gonna have to turn him into a vegetable? No, I feel like if he's gone that far, he's just gonna end up dead.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
He seemed okay though. I'm surprised that he turned. And like there was literally another vampire here. How did she like not fucking stop him? It's fucking useless. See here. There we go. What can I make? Recipe unknown. Oh, but I have 2 of them? I have 2 of them? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's uppity this. I haven't seen anyone with anemia. Just take that in case. I have 2 thingies for a headache, so who can I give them to? I think the drunk dad had a migraine, so I can't help him. He's got a cold, he's got a cold. You've got a headache. And you've got fatigue. Alrighty, we should be able to treat all these people. Oh, somebody else wants to talk. Oh. Oh, Lady Ashbury wants to talk. I'm not too surprised. Fucking B-ish. I don't have that much XP actually, so I won't rest yet. Because it does make the time go forward, and then it's like, oh, all these people are getting sick again. God, there's a lot of freaking blood.
What on earth happened here?
Yeah. Now you're commented on it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hi. What do you see happen?
Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
I mean, she wasn't that much of a poor woman. Can we share this meal? Wow. Jesus.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, but there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Have you killed this woman? What? Wait, what are these questions?
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel.
Oh, that was the
stating I
Hulk
had
dude.
to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
It was
He
massive.
was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence.
thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after
He
you,
was fucking
but rather out
beefcake.
doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain.
I like how they call
and
it a club.
exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
They literally told me to listen to their law. Like what?
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Bruh, we're literally vampires.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Okay, bro.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady.
Okay.
I hope to see you again soon.
You're like super not helpful. Stay away from them. They're a club. And I'm like, okay, well, is there anything else you can tell me? Where's your dude? I have a headache, Fred. Medication, let's go. Wait, don't go.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like purest mountain air.
Just how Londoners live.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Okay, bro.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Wankers.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your arrest?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Okay, but dude, let's see here.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
He keeps talking about no one can understand what he's gone through.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me, I would kill if it happened again. Violence is part of who I am.
Oh, well, I guess I got that wrong.
Tell me about your
Oh, I
true
lost two
feelings
things.
for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Oh, I forgot to give him his medicine. Hold on.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Okay, but take this
I'm certain
anyway.
You have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Oh. Did you have anything else? No, you're recovering. You're fine. There was also a side mission. So the docks are down here. I've got all these guys. 2 colds, a migraine, and fatigue. Okay. Well, if he's a skull, he's gonna die too, and this frickin' place is gonna be oh my god, everything's just going to hell. Everything's just not gonna work out well. Oh. Alright, let's fucking go. Let's give the medicines. There shouldn't be any other bad guys. Because I haven't slept or had the time go over. Alright, where is the... Who's Cadogan Bates? We saved that guy, but then we found out he's a douchebag landlord. And that guy's behind the church. Hey DSO, how you doing? Trying to find... That's the migraine dude, we don't have... I don't know if he actually kind of just disappeared after we saved his ass. Oh shit.
Good evening.
How'd you find it?
Colleague.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Oh shit, she's selling opium. This is grass vial. Second worst conceptually. boundless mentioning the combat. How'd you find the combat? Come fight this fucker. Things better than Dark Souls, eh? Was that just the combat in general, or... That's a bad guy. Because I think there was like more of a like parrying skulls. I don't think the Bates dude's around. So for anyone that's him. So Thymesia is like a Dark Souls or Souls-like, but I think the main thing is that usually when you're fighting somebody or the enemies, there's like an extensive amount of oh. What was that? That like showed a person? Oh. Not much story, huh? There's that douchebag. Oh hi. Oh hi, there's a whole bunch of you. Oh, that's kind of poopy when the world seems interesting, but they don't give like a lot of backstory. The endings are bullshit. Like, you mean like they are like, I don't know much about it, but like, are there like character arcs or something? Where's the... oh. What's Camellia?
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Pretty sure we already told him that.
Medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern.
The available endings are based on how much extra...
I'll leave you alone.
I'm sorry, you like... You've written it weird. Sorry, not weird, but like it... as in like extra content you've beaten? Like how much, oh my god. Maybe Bates isn't around here anymore. Oh well. So it just depends on how many optional things that lets you decide on different endings. Okay, let's go back to the docks then. Which somehow translates to ending. That's weird. Oh, if we're going too fast, it needs to load. Yeah, so you can't get the good ending if you just do the main bosses. It seems a bit weird. Well, I guess it gives incentive to actually go after the optional bosses, if there isn't any other real incentive to go after them anyway. Okay, just gotta go straight down. Sorry if I'm looking at the map a lot, I haven't quite mapped out the area that well.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Just gonna, you know.
Best be moving on. A leech! A leech! I ought you to step back!
Oh.
Eat this!
Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to be in the middle of this. Excuse me? Excuse you, mean. Oh, and they already killed the guy. Okay. Jesus. Oh, jeez.
Have no fear, brothers.
No, stop. I'm getting out of here. Stop looking at that. Don't want to have to deal with them when there's so many aggroed. Oh my god, there's so many of them. What the hell? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? What do I do now? Oh no. So this is a bit of a problem. So this is quite a problem because if I go out of the game and come back in, it's going to reset the it's going to reset the recording. Oh no. Alright, bear with me. Oh, okay, so it's still on, I think. Full point of left. Oh my god, error has occurred in flying, closing the following application. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It's fine. It auto saves regularly, so hopefully